It does get tiring after a while. You see, I grew up watching all those tech videos. People mailing from North America and
So this is the second time I'm trying to record this, now with a more professional structure, more comprehensive structure. My name is Gabi Gallego. I'm 20 years old. I currently live under a abusive household. I've been living all my life here in South America, in Colombia specifically, Bogota. And the reason I'm making this video is because I'm asking for help. Uh, I've never have had psychological help because of my country. It's though it's a very socialist government. Unfortunately for me, it has been impossible to seek help unless I tell the medic that I'm in a depressive episode and I want to kill myself. And I ended up in a psychiatrist hospital. But that's not the point of this video, of course. It is to ask for help. I've been living with integrated graphics. As funny as it sounds, I'm just asking for a company. It can be either a big company, uh, anyone really who has a spare graphics card. I know it's not an easy economy for everyone, for all of us, but I'm just trying to make, I don't know, my video creating ability to just try and maybe seek some help in a professionally recorded way, I guess. All I'm asking is basically that. It may not be money. It can not be money, of course. It can just be a mini PC or something powerful enough to move editing software decently. Currently, I'm with a Ryzen 3 3200G from a mini computer, which is from a company of my country called Compomax. It costed me around 700,000 Colombian pesos, which I don't know. I may be putting the value in here, I guess, in USD or whatever. I currently have a decent monitor. It's a new one. It's a Samsung S03. It may be not the most precise monitor. And I have a Red Dragon K551 combo, Red Dragon, which is very decent, but it has been holding up for almost 4 years now. It's not that much old, but it's starting to fail. Thanks to all my job. Thanks to my job, which I've been working like a slave. I've been going through a lot of shit in the call center industry here in this country. Shout out T-Tech, shout out Teleperformance for being the worst companies some people can work at. Especially if you are queer or if you use bicycle to commute to work, or if you ask a little vacation, that's what I'm calling a 1 day permission, I guess. Day off, unpaid day off, by the way. Basically, I worked my ass off, almost 48 hours a week. And I'm basically shouting out. No, I'm basically calling for help from any big channel, anything really. I've been seeing Crisp's videos since I've been growing up. The guy that tests basically all the graphics cards known to man. Shout out to Crisp's. LTT, David does stuff. David does stuff, I think. I'm sorry, David, if you ever see this shit. It can be optimum. I don't know, you call it macro-friendly. I don't know. I'm trying to make stuff with my Xiaomi S12s, 12s, just a regular one. I'm trying my best, okay? This is recorded with a Xiaomi. Okay? And it looks good. it looks good because I'm I'm pirating the camera app. Shout out Mac Pro 24 FPS, which lets you shoot OpenGate. Yeah, no compression. Or Filmic. No, it's not Filmic Pro. Definitely, it is called ProShot. ProShot. Okay. Shout out to those two apps for holding me alive. Please don't go after piracy because the piracy of those two apps have helped me to continue alive. Okay. And yeah, this is a more off script version. I don't know how to process or coordinate or articulate my thoughts. But yeah, basically. Okay, so I'm just trying to reach out for anyone really, so I can start creating more, so I can do the stuff that I like more. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some people can play video games on a PC. I've never seen a dedicated card in my life. I once saw one, and it was a GT 710, and it cost half a whatever you call that. Yeah, a liver. It cost half that, and it got damaged in 2 days for soft clocking. 15 megahertz, and it died straight up. So yeah, I'm basically asking for help. I know you may see me in a room, very comfortable room, by the way, but yeah, it's starting to tear my mind to pieces. To live in a house where, well, I've been I have been treated very abusively. Well, all the consequences of my life, I would like to make a video on it if anyone wanted to, so I can explain without, well, victimizing myself again. But I know there's people that work their asses off so they can get graphics card or PCs or whatever, good camera quality phones. But it's starting to break my sanity apart. And yeah, you may say this guy is stupid. This guy is crying over not having a GT 1660 Super. This guy's crying over not having a OLED monitor. This guy's crying over not having a, I don't know, S21 Ultra, which is old as of right now, but it's good enough so it can replace this phone without having to install 3,000 camera apps and without trying to push the sensor to its limits. Yeah. So yeah, basically, the computer that I have right now turned off twice trying to render this video because I tried to, I don't know, use plugins, use this graphic grain, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, my phone wasn't on DND. It still isn't on DND. I was just waiting for the notification to stop. But what I'm saying is, it crashes. It crashes when I'm trying to render sometimes green videos with a green halation, plugin that I use on Premiere Pro, so I can stay alive for a while. I know it's stupid for a guy to cry over not having a 1 terabyte SSD, and I'm not talking in VME, PCIe 6.0 or something like that. No, I'm talking SATA. I'm talking SATA SSD. So I'm tired. And I just don't feel like belonging to this world without having that stuff. I've seen stupid people get shit that they want, shit that they don't even know how to use. I don't know. I'm just making use of this platform. Okay, I guess that's the original purpose of YouTube, since it got released on 2008, I guess 2005. I'm sorry. So yeah, basically, thanks for watching me have a breakdown live on camera. It is truly rewarding for the two people that may watch this video. Thanks for having me as this crying Latino for being a broadcast. Man, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm tired. My English isn't even that good. I have never been out of this country. I have never touched anything else other than this city. Yeah, I have a bicycle. It's all that I possess because I worked my sanity off. I once had a laptop with a Vega 8. It was a Ryzen 5 5500U, which it was a pretty powerful PC. But I had to sell it because, well, this situation in this house at 18 years old, I'm sorry, it got to a point that I had to move out to a friend's house. Guess what? The friend I moved out with waited for me to move in completely so he could tell me he was racist. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? And he started being a lot abusive, of course. So guess what? I'm not fucking paying rent to be with an abusive, so. And I had to sell that fucking computer to stay fucking 2 months on that house. But yeah, that's that life, I guess. If no one answers to this video, it's alright. I may rest in peace, I guess, on the internet. But yeah, there's that. I hope someday, when I'm rich, when I have something worth of something worth of showing off, I don't know, artistically. We're talking cinema over here. I hope I see this video and cry a little and laugh. And I say, and then join, I don't know, a Warzone lobby or something like that. So I can play for a little and I watch, I don't know, a game run on 60 FPS natively on a computer. Or so I say, or maybe I kind of open a FL Studio project without my computer going crashing, okay? I know that stuff runs even on a Pentium, but you feel me. So yeah, basically, don't mind me playing off with a flashlight from my bicycle.
I don't know, I just wanted to let that out of my chest and expose it to the internet. Stay safe, y'all. Be safe. I don't know, looking back at all of this, I just want to make it again. I just want to have a fucking dream, man. I'm essentially poor. It's just, well, I have food on the table, but it's not easy, man. It's fucked up. I just want to make art.